Hi beauties, welcome back to my channel. Victoria Lee here, and today we are back with another video. So for today's video, I'm super excited because I'm going to be trying out the new Revlon One Stop Volumizer Plus. On my channel, I have done a little tutorial on how to get beachy waves with the regular Revlon. I'll link that down below if you want to watch that. So I thought I would put it to the test, do one half of my head with the old Revlon and then the other half of my head with the Revlon Plus and see if it's everything that hype is about, right? It's really trying to run the old Revlon for its money. So I'm really curious to see if there's any difference or if it's really just a coy for us to buy a new one, but it does the same exact thing. If you want to see me testing out both of the Revlons to see which one is actually better, keep on watching. Before I get started, I just want to talk about what the difference with the Revlon Plus is compared to the old Revlon. First of all, it comes in this cute little box with a bow. I had this sitting in my room for over a week now, and I haven't opened it because I wanted to wait for this video to test it out and give you my true reaction. So let me read some of the claims for this guy right here. It says that this new Revlon One Step Volumizer Plus has a new styling versatility oval head. We'll definitely compare the two. It says second day hair refresh activated charcoal pins. I guess these things right here. Better styling controls and a more sleek handle. 4 heat settings, which are low, medium, high, and cool. But the other one I believe has 3 heat settings. A lock-in head release button. And 40% longer life, longer lasting motor. That's actually really important to me because I'm not going to lie to you. I have gone through 3 different Revlons. My first one burnt out. It was my room was smoking like crazy. My second one lost heat. And my third one is starting to get kind of a smell. So I'm on my third one. We're going to put it to the test. Let's do a side-by-side comparison of what the old one versus the new one looks like. So I'm gonna open up this box with a cute little bow. Now that I've completely destroyed and ripped apart this box, let's see what this new Revlon Plus looks like. Oh, this is what it looks like when you take it out of the package. As you can see, the little head part detaches from the handle, which is really cool. It kind of reminds me of obviously not the same, but how the Dyson, you can blow dry separate and then put on a different head, I guess. I don't know what to call it. Right off the bat, it definitely has a more sleek look to it on the bottom. I mean, the colors are different, of course. Let's put this on. It has a lock and an unlock. So let's get that locked on the lock side, okay? So it looks like this. I'm so sorry that my Revlon over here is just filthy from using it so much, but if we compare them side by side, you can see this one's definitely a lot thicker and this one's thinner, just more sleek looking and nice. And it's honestly a little bit, I don't know, I can't tell. I think it's a little bit lighter as well because it's a little bit more sleek. I really would like to know if it's going to make my hair look shinier, if it's going to be a quicker process. My hair is pretty much dry. It's the littlest amount of damp. I'm trying to not use that much heat to my hair, so I wanted to really air dry it for a while before putting this on my head. I think what I'll do is I'll use the regular Revlon first on the left side of my head, and then we will test out together the new Revlon on the right side of my head and see what side looks better. I want to point out that my hair is completely natural right now, which is why it's a little bit poofy, but I put some heat protector in. I've been using the number 6 Olaplex, the Bond Smoother, with the number 7 Bond Oil and mixing them together. This has heat protector in it, so that is what I'm protecting my hair with at the moment. So I'm just gonna section my hair, and I always section it into 2 different parts. This side I'm just gonna put into a little bun. This side I'm just going to section off over here. So here's my normal Revlon. So let's turn it on. I do want to just confirm there are 3 different settings. There is high, medium, and there is low. As you can see, while I'm even recording, there's a lot of smoke coming up. So it's another thing I'm pretty curious about, is to see if the new Revlon Plus doesn't smoke up as much. I don't know. It's probably because there's a lot of hair in here, like, I'm gonna be honest with you. But I'm curious to see that. Let's keep going. All right, so that was the left side of my hair with the normal Revlon. Now, what I'm curious about is a lot of times, like, I don't know if you can see like these little like crimps like right here. Really hard sometimes to get to my root because this is a lot bigger. So since this new one is a little bit thinner, I'm wondering if it'll be easier to get to that root, and also like these little tiny pieces by my ear. So those are some things that I'm also going to be looking out for. So let me unplug the old one and plug in the new one. Don't want to blow a fuse. This one is now plugged in, and I thought before I go ahead and start like brushing this half of my hair, why don't we unlock it and see what it's like with this off and like use it as a blow dryer kind of. So let me put this part of my hair down. There's like a little like down button right here, and you press and twist like that, and you can turn it on. And remember, the regular Revlon has 3 settings. This one has 4 settings. It has off, cool, low, medium, and high. So you can turn it on, and air comes out of here to kind of blow dry. That's really cool. Because a lot of times if I'm in a rush, I might need to like blow dry my hair if I didn't have time to let it air dry. So I think it's really cool that instead of having to go into my closet and take out my blow dryer, which I hardly use, I could just take this off and use this as a little blow dryer. It's pretty strong too. That's really cool. Without further ado, let's try it with the brush. Okay, lock it. So before I start, I'm going to be honest with you. I have only watched one review about this, and I'm not even sure who I watched. It just came up on my For You page, which is how I even knew that this came out. The person who I watched absolutely loved it. She saw a huge difference, and I really am expecting to see not a big difference at all. I really feel like it's just going to look the same. I would love to be proved wrong and this be my new go-to. I mean, I probably will use this anyway since my other one looks like it's about had it. So let's get started. I'm going to put my setting all the way on high just because my hair is a bit thicker, so it'll cut down that process for me. Okay, first thoughts right off the bat. I noticed that it's like it feels so much significantly lighter than the one I was just using, which is nice because my arm doesn't get as tired, even though I've only been really doing it for like a minute. However, you can't take as much hair since it is a smaller top, so that's another thing. And I also feel like it's taking a bit more time to heat up, whereas that one was like burning my fingers. This one is taking a little longer to heat up, but that could just be because it's my first time using it, which is fine. It's not necessarily a con, it's just something that I noticed. It feels like my hair is really gliding through a lot easier, but since the heat hasn't gotten to where I need it to be yet, I feel like I have to keep going over the same piece over and over again. So let me do this little tiny section and then I'll give you more thoughts. Real first impressions, honestly, like I really feel like it is like a lot softer. I don't know, I even feel like on the camera, this looks shinier. It's a lot softer and smoother going through the hair. And I know I already said it, but I'm obsessed with how light this is. Like my arm's not tired at all. So I'm going to do the whole head now, and then we will see. Okay, so I have officially done both sides of my hair. One with the old Revlon side, and then my right side over here with the new Revlon. Okay, so here are my thoughts. One, it definitely got to the heat that I needed it to be. I know in the beginning when I first started, I said I felt like it was taking a little bit longer to heat up, but it definitely got really hot towards the end. Super light, I've said it 3 times now. That's a huge pro. And I feel like it really gripped my hair more. Like, I genuinely am not saying that. I wouldn't make it up. I really feel like my hair was more, I don't know, like secure in here. It didn't like fall out as much as it does with the bigger top. I don't know. I don't think it's in my head. Like, I genuinely think. My roots, so much more sleek. A lot smoother up top than it is on this side. Like, you can even see, like, this side looks, now this side doesn't look as good to me. Like, this side looks nice. It looks like it gave it more wave, which is what I go for. So I'm going to try to go over like this little bump with this to see if I can get that little kink out. And it definitely is a lot smoother now. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Comment down below what side you think looks better. This side, my right side, which is the Revlon Plus, or the same old regular Revlon. There's no reason to change it. I don't know. Either way, comment below and tell me what you think. I love both of them. This is my go-to tool. I use it anytime I'm styling my hair. Even if I'm curling it, I Revlon my hair first and then curl it after, just so that my hair is really smooth. I don't know. I'm really liking the results of this side. I thought I was going to be a hater and just say like it's a coy for them to get more money, Revlon Plus, whatever, but it is like actually looks smoother. It feels softer. The top is like so shiny and sleek. And I haven't put in any extra product than what I told you I put before I even started. Nothing different on either side besides the 2 tools. I don't know. I really like this side. I think that I'm gonna have to start using this, you guys. I don't know. Definitely let me know your thoughts on this. Like always, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe on your way out. Like my video and leave a comment. Tell me which side you like better. Tell me your thoughts on this. Tell me, I don't know. Tell me how your day was. If there's anything else that you want me to try out, comment that down below as well. I will link this new Revlon Plus in the description below, so if you are interested in buying it, you can just go ahead and get it. I got mine from Ulta. I'm sure they already have it on Amazon, but I went straight to Ulta because I knew that they had it and it was in stock. Thank you so much for watching, as always, and I will see you next time. Bye!